This is Ford Park in Ulverston, a green space in the centre of town that is under threat due to financial difficulties. What seems like the only solution to save the park is to sell a small section of it for development to raise enough funds to maintain the running of the park and its facilities for the foreseeable future. The planning application is not being recommended for approval by South Lakeland District Council and is up before the Planning Committee once more on Thursday the 26th of March. Here is what some of the local residents had to say about the issue.
I think with every policy you have to take it case by case. And so with some areas, yes, it would make perfect sense that we shouldn't be allowed to build. But in this particular case, you're looking at this and you're talking about all of this disappearing for the public.
It's just such a brilliant asset for the town. It would be tragic if it went. Absolutely tragic. I would be very, very upset, as would lots and lots of other people. I know that. It's just such a wonderful, wonderful space. And we don't have anything else like that in town, really. And what would Ulverston be like without it? Can't even imagine.
You're only losing a tiny little bit of land, which is at the far side, which is built up anyway. You know, I mean, and you've got to look at the bigger picture and the greater good for this. If it secures the future of Ford Park, I'm all for it, and most people I know in the town are.
I think it's an absolutely essential amenity in the heart of Ulverston. It's the only big open green space in Ulverston, and it is the culminating point of lots of festivals that we have, the Lantern Festival, the Carnival. It's creating its own festivals too, with Apple Day in September, and we have car boots here. And it's the only place, I have a 4-year-old daughter, it's the only place where we can come and she can run free, she can play on the playground, we can explore the woods, we can see nature, we can go for something to drink and eat, we can see things growing all in one place without having to go in a car and do that. It's a fantastic place.
The volunteers, they will have to go somewhere else, there'll be nothing for them. The cafe will close, which about 10 people lose their jobs from that. And if the rest of the place closed down, they might end up building on all of it.
If it means that we get to keep this area up here where people are in jobs and the volunteers, even if we lost quite a lot of the grounds, I think, you look at the town and we're losing the market status, potentially losing the Coronation Hall. How are we going to be a town anymore if we haven't got nice amenities for people?
If the survival of this place depends on the planning application, then that needs to be very carefully thought about. Because to lose this amenity in a town which is becoming more and more concreted over is silly. We need it.
It just doesn't bear thinking about, really. Ulverston's very community orientated, and this is a place where older people, young people, children all come, and it's the heart of Ulverston. I just can't imagine Ulverston without it, basically.